Hits 105.5. That was Bon Jovi with Living on a Prayer. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday morning. In the studio with me, I have Scott Barr from Habitat for Humanity, Miami and Shelby County for Habitat Chat. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. Great to be here. Personally, this is my Friday before a vacation week, so I'm even more excited to be here.
What?
Yes.
You were like, today is National Share a Smile, and you're smiling because you're going to go on vacation.
Oh, boy, the beaches are going to be nice next week. So,
well, have a good trip.
Absolutely. Well, can't say thanks enough for the partnership and the opportunity to give an update each week and really educate folks on more about Habitat for Humanity, not only what we do, but how you can get involved. And we had a pretty exciting week. And so, one of the things that happened this week is we had our local Chamber of Commerce in, and they worked with our professional volunteers in our workshop area and really helped us with painting and prepping another playhouse that's going to go out into the community. So let's speak to that playhouse because we launched publicly something we've been doing the last 2 months, and that is giving companies or families the opportunity to sponsor a playhouse for $2,000 or more. The proceeds of that sponsorship or donation go to the home repair program. And our home repair program, then 100% of those dollars go towards materials, not admin costs, not labor. We coordinate with our construction manager. We get our volunteers involved. And one of those projects is happening this week. And something that I really wanted to push coming down there as the leader is we've got to get the home repair program off the ground and visible and active in both counties. And so we are already working on, and actually we're close to completing our second project already this year. We're in a house in Troy. We're worth, a fixed income elderly couple, and they had some kitchen challenges where the kitchen sink was not functional. We were able to repurpose the cabinets and sand them down, and we're painting those. And we took the drawers and the cabinets into the cabinet doors into our workshop. Our volunteers there worked on those while our construction manager and volunteer put the new laminate countertop in, the new sink in, fix the plumbing. While we're there, we're able to assess some other minor things, install a couple lights and ceiling fans, fix some outlets that weren't working properly, just getting the home to where it needs to be for them, but also into the future where when it's their time to sell, whatever that next phase is, the next family coming in, it's been stabilized, it's operational. So that's that home repair program. Really excited about what we're doing there. And we need your help. So, for us to serve more, it does take money. And so, folks that are interested in sponsoring a playhouse, I believe we're up to 8 already that are sponsored for the year. We're talking to a couple other companies, but we want folks to know direct connection. Why a playhouse? Well, the playhouse is symbolic to Habitat. It's a national platform, that Playhouse project. And so it symbolizes what we build. It symbolizes what we repair. It also gives companies, when they reach out and say, hey, is there something I can help volunteer with right now? Well, if we're not doing a build at this given moment and they, maybe a home repair project isn't the right skill set for their company volunteers, we can bring them into our workshop and they can help us build. We can teach them how to cut the 2x4s, use the power nailer, paint, put the roofing on, all of those things in our controlled environment year round, out of the elements. So it's a great opportunity for folks to get involved there. And, when we come back from our next song, I really want to talk about the Restore and some of the things that are going on in the Restore, and how not only can you shop and who's available, but some of the donations that we're seeing right now and how we need more companies and families to help us in that process.
You said that too quick. I got to get a song in. I appreciate you. And when we come back too, I do want to ask how, the kitchen remodel, how does someone nominate them? How do you find out about people that are in need?
Yep, and that's a great question. We talked about the application process and some of the qualifications that we're looking for, because there is a particular audience that not only do we want to help and serve, but that our companies and our donors are really providing the funding to make sure that we do serve.
Yes, thank you. And we'll find out after Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. It's Hits 105.5. Hits 105.5. That was Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday morning. In the studio with me right now, I have Scott Barr from Habitat for Humanity, Miami and Shelby County for Habitat Chat. And he was educating us all about Habitat for Humanity, and we're going to continue the conversation. Good morning, Scott Barr.
Yeah, so when we went to break, you were talking a little bit about, how does an individual get the opportunity to have a home repair? And so we do have a home repair application that it is not on our website. We do want to filter those. So a family or a loved one could go ahead and contact our office, ask about their individual that they're talking about. There are some primary requirements. One is that they do have to be a homeowner.
Okay.
And so we're looking at, is there homeowner insurance, and, what is the monthly payment, because we're looking also at the income. So Habitat serves a population. Right now, our policy is 30 to 60% of the median household income of a county. We, in all likelihood, as we're evaluating our policies, why I'm down there, I anticipate that changing to 30 to 80% of the median household income. But who we want to serve as these applications come in many times are seniors, veterans that, now they're aged, they don't have the ability to do some of the home repairs, that the income is being used to pay the necessities, whether it be housing costs, medical costs, food costs, and we want to keep them in their homes longer. And so projects can look like, taking a standard shower to a handicap shower, or putting handicap bars in around a bathroom that's all they need. It could be helping with a ramp. It could be electrical. It could be reestablishing a porch that's deteriorating and it's not easy for them with mobility to move around. Maybe front door accessibility, things like that, we're not going in and redoing living rooms and dining rooms. It's how do we make it functional? How do we make it accessible? How do we, is there outdoor maintenance that needs to be done so that it's more functional for the neighborhood? Some of those things. However, even though, I say maybe a fixed income senior or a veteran, a family can absolutely apply, a family that also is within those median household incomes, and maybe it's a functional bathroom, maybe, again, a kitchen, something that's not working that they need to work for a family. And so that would be an acceptable request as well. So those are the areas that, as we're trying to grow this out, and we'll have more exciting things to share, I think, over the next 30 to 60 days as this program grows and expands, so that, we can serve more people. And that's the goal, is I want to serve more people and more families as we grow this program. I want to transition a little bit to that restore, because I think there's a lot of folks that say, okay, we have this, 13,000 square foot retail space, this restore, right behind Subway and right next to McDonald's, right there on the main strip in Troy. I mean, you get off the I-75 exit, and if you're heading south, you turn left. And as soon as you go over the exit ramp, you're going to see our logo on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And that has, anything from furniture to sinks to repurposed cabinets, lighting, flooring. I mean, we get donations every single day. Donations are what drive that store, and then those sales fund our operation. And so here we have two benefits. One is that maybe you're a construction company. Maybe you're a family that's, right now we have people that the weather's getting better. They're cleaning out their house. This is the time to say, what do we not? Well, you can call our office. Our restore truck can come to your home, Shelby County and Miami County, pick up a couch, pick up, a bed frame, no mattresses, pick up a dresser, pick up those things, and we will repurpose them and sell them in our store to help our programming. If you're a construction company and you're doing a home repair, we would love the opportunity to repurpose cabinets and countertops. Maybe they're functional, but it's cosmetic. The family wanted a different color, a different style. Maybe they have a really good laminate or a Corian countertop, but they wanted to go to a stone. great. We can use that laminate, and people put those in pole barns, put them in garages. People put them as, an upgrade to their current home, and they can be sold. And we're keeping these things from going to the dump and, being more environmentally friendly and repurposing them. The other stigma that we need to continue to break down is that restore is available to anybody.
Okay.
Do not have to be a Habitat family. You do not have to be income qualified. We have folks from all walks of life that are in there looking for just their special find. Is it a furniture? Is it a unique lamp? Is it whatever it is? We have flooring that comes in there. We have recycled paint by standard color, so you don't get a swatch and say, can you make this? You go up and down and you can see white and khaki and cream and buy that paint, interior, exterior, and our gallons of paint are $18 and $19. You're talking $20 to $50 cheaper than a big box store. And we use the paint on our own playhouses in the workshop as we're doing our project playhouses. So, if folks want to schedule a pickup with our Restore, learn more about the Restore, they can go ahead and contact us at the Restore at 937-703-9683. Always looking for volunteers. We're a volunteer organization in many ways to volunteer. We talked about how we had the Chamber of Commerce in our building this week volunteering. You want to learn more about how you can get your company involved. Maybe you're a retiree and you want to help with our home repair, or just come in a couple of days a week at the workshop and help us build and learn more about, how to work with, woodworking. And we can teach. You do not have to be an expert to go in there and work. And you would contact Maureen O'Keefe, who's our volunteer coordinator, at 937-332-3763. So great things happening at Habitat. We'll continue to share this week on how we are growing programming, serving more people, and how the community can wrap themselves around us, whether it be sponsoring a playhouse, volunteering, supporting us in many different ways as we drive impact in the two counties.
Yes, thank you so much. And listen every Friday at 8:10. That's our new time. At 8:10 for Habitat Chat with Habitat for Humanity, Miami and Shelby County. Well, one thing before I let you go, I'm glad that you touched on that a loved one could nominate someone, because there are people that are very proud and they don't want help. And so if a loved one reaches out, what happens then? They reach out, and then where do you go from there?
So we still are going to need to get a signature from the homeowner, because we're accessing and touching their property. So they can go ahead and nominate them. But I'll tell you, a learning experience we had this week is that we had an individual fill out an application and what he wanted. And so we got in there to start working on it, and we thought we were going to be doing kitchen. Possibly we had scheduled to do a shower bathtub replacement to a handicap shower. And his wife said, I want my bathtub. You are not changing it. So we do need the homeowners to be on the same page. So that when a loved one is nominating them, we need their authorization and permission to make the changes that they want if there's two adults that are in that home. But yeah, absolutely. Loved one can do that. They can start the application process. We will need the homeowner if they're in a capacity to sign. If the loved one's a power of attorney, great. They can, they provide us the power of attorney paperwork and they can sign on their behalf. But we had a learning experience this week that, was like, well, our job's now quicker and less expensive. But we really thought we were going in there and putting in a handicapped, shower with sliding doors. So, again, great opportunity for us to serve, a population that a lot of folks like to see have services wrapped around them and keep them in their homes longer.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, Scott Barr. And we'll talk to you, Habitat for Humanity, next week at 8:10. Thank you so much. You have a great rest of your day.
I will. You have a great next week. I'll be thinking of you while I'm on the beach. And Mo will be here next Friday for Habitat Chat.
Oh, have a great vacation. And we're still coming up with a theme song, but we thought this one would be pretty good. It's Don't Stop Believin'. Have fun on your vacation.
I will.
It's
Thank you.
Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. It's Hits 105.5.